Question number 4. Tom throws a ball that attains its maximum height of 6 meters 2 seconds after it's thrown. 1 second later, that's at 3 seconds, the ball reaches a height of 5.1 meters. Since the height as a function of time can be modeled by a quadratic function, determine the coordinates of the vertex of the parabola for this function. What are the values of the parameters h and k? All right, we're told it reaches its maximum height of 6 meters after 2 seconds. So the h is 2 seconds, okay, and the maximum height is the k. So the h is 2, the k is 6. All right, determine the value of parameter a using the same method as in number 1. We don't have a number 1, but find parameter a. Okay, so I'm going to use this other point that they say, okay, so the ball is thrown after 2 seconds, it reaches its maximum height, and then a second later, it has a height of 5.1. So a second after 2 seconds is 3 seconds, has a height of 5.1. So my x value is going to be 3, my y value is going to be 5.1. I'm going to plug this into the standard form of the equation. Yeah, we go back here, the h was 2 and the k was 6. My standard form of the equation is y is equal to a times x minus h all squared plus k. I'm going to replace the h with 2 and the k with 6. So we have y is equal to a times x minus 2 all squared plus 6. Then to find the a, I'm going to replace the x with 3 and the y with 5.1. And then solve. 3 take away 2 is 1. 1 squared is 1. So we have 1a plus 6. I'm going to subtract 6 from both sides. That gives me negative 0.9 is equal to a. My equation is, okay, so what is parameter a? Negative 0.9 is parameter a. What's the equation of this function? I'm just going to replace the a with negative 0.9. We have y is equal to negative 0.9 x minus 2 all squared plus 6. Represent this function in the adjacent Cartesian plane. All right, so it has an initial value of, we don't know. Yeah, they're going to ask us that later on. So all right, so let's draw a sketch of this graph here. The h is 2, 6. And we need to know the zeros to make this sketch. So, and we also need to know the initial value. All right, what was the initial value of the ball when Tom threw it? Groovy times. All right, so I replace for the initial value, I replace the x with 0 and solve for y. So we have minus 2 squared is 4. 4 times negative 0.9 is negative 3.6, plus the 3 gives us 2.4, plus the 6 gives us 2.4. And so our initial value is 2.4, so something like that. And y is equal to 2.4 is our initial value. And that is it for question number 4. Have a good day.